Your next comedian is making his comedy debut. He decided that this was the best time for it. So, to each their own. Please welcome Smooth Kenyon!
Well, thank you, Casey. So, like she said, this is my debut, so bear with me. A couple years ago, I had my mom over for breakfast. She hadn't seen my place yet and hadn't met my girlfriend, so figured I'll make her some breakfast. It was Mother's Day. Everything's gonna be good. Well, me being the Gordon fucking Ramsay I am, made a bomb-ass breakfast. So good that, in fact, with the last spoonful in my left hand, all I could mutter was, damn, this is so good. But I don't think I can even swallow it. I'm so full. Without skipping a beat, without looking up from her plate, and with absolutely no shame, my mom goes, sometimes, kid, you just gotta swallow. How do you think I made it through 30 years with your dad? Let's just say I finished that bite because my breakfast had come up after that. So I asked her, I said, Mom, why didn't you just do it bad on purpose instead of having to do it all those years? Like, you ever just do something bad on purpose? I started doing that with my girlfriend. I just don't do the dishes right, or I just can't seem to fold the towels just right. And, well, she caught on. She started doing it too, but with blowjobs. They just suck. Even my friends started saying something about it. No, she's great. She actually works for a pharmaceutical company, so as a stoner and druggie, I can't think of a better catch. And the only problem is that they deal with drugs for when Aunt Flo comes. She didn't tell me that. And so for the past couple weeks, I've been really bloated, fucking emotional, and I just want a box of ice cream. Moral of the story, know what you're snorting. And then she said, you know what? Your foreplay could use some work. So, me being the womanizer I am, no, that was the wrong word, woman lover I am, I went and got an instructional DVD. It was fantastic. I learned a lot once I fast forward through all the boring shit at the beginning. Speaking of my dick, sometimes I wish I could just have a conversation with that little guy. You know, because we all know they all have a mind of their fucking own. And if you don't believe me, I don't wake up every morning and be like, hey, gotta get hard. It's times like that where I just wish I could be like, hey, can we not? Like, it's fucking 6 a.m. I want to go back to bed, please. Sometimes that little guy, he likes to do some crazy shit. Like the other day, I was sitting on a park bench. This gorgeous blonde runs by, white tank top, no sports bra, no bra, anything. And you could tell she'd been running for a while because she's sweating. You could see the imprints of her highlights, LEDs poking up. Side note, women, that's the only appropriate running attire. Anyway, Mr. Know-It-All, in case you weren't still with me, that's my dick. He decides he wants to make an appearance. And since I was wearing sweatpants, well, not because I was at the gym or anything. When I go to the gym, my favorite machine is the vending machine. I was just too fucking lazy to wear anything else. So, if we could communicate, now I could be like, hey, it's not the right time, there's a bunch of kids around, let's just not. But no, he does what he wants. So I close my eyes and think of baseball. Visual stimulants, perfect. Louisville Slugger, fuck! No, okay, that didn't work. Think of food. Apple pie, nope. Jim Lemonstein made that a sex organ. Okay, let's try another visual stimulant. So I actually just look up, I open my eyes, oh, there's a bunch of kids around, that's perfect. There's nothing to be sexual about that. Well, the mom started snatching her kids up one by one, and me being the bright guy I am, I just decided, you know what, it's not your day, go back fucking home, idiot. Quick glance down at my watch, it's 10:30. I can make prices right if I make it home. I'm coming, Drew Carey. Before you know it, I was trampled by 3 cops, and that's how I got put on the sex offender list. That's not a true story. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with this one. 2 more. I think someone should come up with a food app like Grubhub or DoorDash, but it connects to your bank account and it only lists the restaurants that you can afford. We'll call it Welp. And also, finally, in case you're wondering, someone can drown in 3 inches of water, but you might as well fill the whole bathtub. It looks like much more like an accident.
Praise